Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you what we are going to be doing for Valentine's Day. Now some years we go crazy, like this year I kind of went a little crazy, but other years we go super simple where, you know, I would buy just this bag. This is 40 Sour Patch Kids, put, you know, from my son's name. Both my kids, honestly, there's only 35 kids between both of my children's class, so I need at least 35 items. And this would have just been fine. So $5, I could have had everything. So if you're on a budget, $5 and you have yourself a Valentine's Day treat. Now my kids, I asked them what kind of candy they wanted, and they wanted Skittles, Starburst, like the fruity kind of stuff. So both of them are going to be having the Sour Patch Kids. My oldest asked for Blow Pops, and then my youngest wanted Tootsie Pops. And then I always like to throw in like a fruit snack or a fruit roll-up, something along those lines. I just picked up these mini fruit roll-ups. Usually it's fruit snacks. But this year the kids kind of had a little bit more input on what I'm going to be putting in the goodie bags. These little bags that I got from the Dollar Tree, and my youngest did ask to have stickers put in his. He's in preschool, so stickers are still cool. And I don't know if Valentine's will continue next year. This year it was kind of like my son didn't want to do it, but then he did want to do it, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll get Valentine's out of him in second grade, but that's okay. I can at least, you know, get it out of him this year. So that is what we're going to be doing for school, and I think that's another reason why I went so big this year, because next year I don't think my oldest is going to want to do it, if I'm being honest. So that is going to be the school Valentine's Day bags. But again, if you are on a tight budget, a really awesome idea is to just, you know, make creative bouquets with the Tootsie Pops or the Tootsie Rolls, or even just go buy a box of roll-ups, put to and from, or a big bag of candy to and from, and it's good to go. I mean, kids really aren't going to look at the cards. They're mostly looking for the candy, let's be honest, right? So my husband and I don't typically get each other anything, and I mean, we haven't in years. But this year I decided to go ahead and grab him a big bag of Snickers minis. He loves Snickers, and I thought it would just make him smile. I don't know. I do that kind of randomly. I'll pick him up things here and there just to make him smile. But that's all I got him this year. Nothing too extravagant. Valentine's Day just isn't one of those holidays that we really celebrate. But for the kids, this year I wanted to get them something as well. And at the thrift store, I found these books for 50 cents. So I got my son, my oldest, The World's Greatest Valentine. He's getting a monkey chocolate with a braided marshmallow pop. And then my youngest, the preschooler, is also getting the braided marshmallow pop, the frog chocolate, and then I found Franklin's Valentine. Again, those were only 50 cents at Goodwill, so that's an option for you. And I want to throw this in here, even though this is a Valentine's Day video, but with St. Patrick's Day coming up, the green shirts go very, very fast. I worked in retail, and all of our shirts sold out really quickly. So if you are wanting to get your kids a green shirt or one of the St. Patrick's Day shirts, I highly recommend you start looking now, because the closer you get to St. Patrick's Day, the less likely you're going to find green shirts. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed both of them a green shirt to wear. And then these little bow ties, actually they're not bow ties, they're neckties, I got at Dollar Tree. So $2.97 for the shirts, $1 for the neckties. And they've got a cute little outfit to wear on St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so those little itty bitty bags, I wanted to show you kind of what that looks like in here. There's the card up on top, the fruit roll up, and the Tootsie Pop sitting here, and I feel like that filled it up quite a bit. Honestly, I probably could have done without the Sour Patch Kids and it still would have been fine. So if you get those little bags from Dollar Tree, I would say no more than 3 pieces of bigger candies. If you're going to do the smaller candies, obviously you can do more, but I would stick with 2 or 3. I got the preschoolers finished. Ethan's, my oldest, my first grader, I have all of his set up, so all he has to do is fill out his cards, put them in the bag, and zip them up, and then we'll put them in a bag for next week for Valentine's Day. I ended up just wrapping everybody's gifts in tissue paper, But like I said in the beginning of this video, we really don't take Valentine's Day seriously. Most years it's just a card and a piece of candy that gets sent to school. But this year I wanted to do something a little bit more special. You know, some years I don't do a whole lot, and other years I do a whole lot. It just really depends on my mood. But with both kids in school, it's a lot more fun. This year I've kind of gone a little bit more crazy than I normally do. But, you know, that could change next year. Next year it could just be one little piece of candy again and nothing too crazy. So we'll just have to wait and see. But with Ethan kind of, you know, on the fence about even wanting to do Valentine's Day cards, I kind of wanted to make this year for him a little bit special. And of course, if I make it crazy, special big for, you know, Ethan, I have to do the same for Seth. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe next year Ethan will just want to pass out fruit roll-ups or lollipop or whatever. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I feel like boys don't really do the Valentine's Day thing as long as girls do. So we'll see. I might just be the mom that ends up just putting his name on the Valentine's Day candy and sending it in because he's just not into it anymore. So we'll see. I don't know, but I am looking forward to next month putting together some cute little St. Patrick's Day things. I'm not going to decorate for it, I don't think. I'm probably going to just kind of start decorating for spring now at this point. But I do want to incorporate some St. Patrick's Day like crafty ideas, and then Easter, and I'm just ready for summer, you guys. I'm really ready for summer. I'm over school. My kids are over school. We're all kind of ready for summer and just done. But I think I've talked your ear off long enough, so I will see you guys soon. Hopefully this inspired you a little bit. You know, don't get too crazy with it. Don't, you know, overthink it. If you just want to send in a piece of candy, send in a piece of candy. If you just want to send in those cards, send in those cards. You do whatever you feel you need to do. But, you know, like I said, I tend to go all out once I start to realize my kids, well, my oldest, is starting to, you know, show less and less interest in certain things. So, noticed it with Christmas, noticing it with Valentine's Day. And I don't know how Easter's gonna go, but like I'm trying to just end it with a big bang, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon.